Dearest beautiful people that have chosen to do the personal book for your second trimester 7E work, here are your objectives for your HyperDoc number 2. You are essentially going to move from analyzing those 3 topics, theme topics that you chose your first time around, and the whole objective of this personal response is to really hone in on one of those theme topics. So you'll obviously need to kind of refer back to those topics that you talked about the first time around. Select one eventually and choose powerful passages from the text that support it. So essentially, you're going to create a product. Most people choose that one-pager, kind of like you did the first time around. A lot of my students chose to do the typed version of that, but there are other product options. And essentially, you're going to be turning in your personal book response 2 by next Friday, which I believe is the 24th. So essentially what your work is going to be is you are going to learn by watching the theme topics in Powerful Passage slides, which discusses essentially how to select the most powerful theme topic you want to go with, and then how to select what are called powerful passages from the book that are either sometimes spoken by actual characters or the narrator. You are going to be selecting powerful passages and then inserting those most favorite passages into your product. You can obviously test your understanding with understanding powerful passages with this Wonder example. Step 2 is to check your understanding, and once again, this is required but not graded. Peruse the 2 short stories that I like a lot, The Necklace and Mother and Daughter, and then review this graphic organizer when you're done with both of those to make sure you understand how to select powerful passages that are truly the strongest passages from a text that support the theme topic. Remind yourself that what we're really looking for is that it's not only a theme topic that's kind of a duh that your book is talking about, but we're really wanting you to intellectually dive into the text and look at the most sometimes obvious, sometimes not obvious places where the author is having the characters learn as well as the reader learn about the topic that you've chosen. Step 3, you're going to essentially prepare for your product response by step 1, simply reading that second of your 3 parts of your book. Step 2, you're going to select the topic from the list you constructed before that you're going to track over the course of the rest of the book. So the topic you're choosing in this discussion is really what you're going to track the rest of the time. And step 3, you're going to annotate as you read. Annotating meaning you're going to, whether that's sticky noting or on your product or wherever you want to annotate works just fine. You're going to annotate every time you see your theme topic, whether that's in your reader's notebook or in Post-it notes. Every time you see that topic occurring, just like we've been talking about with thesis, every time you see the author commenting on that topic, what are they saying about that topic? Who's involved? What do you see? And don't forget the quotes, the page paragraph, and the actual words on the page. And then after you've collected, essentially after reading 2/3 of your book, after you collected powerful passages, choose 3 or more examples that you think are the strongest. You're then going to, in step 4, create that product response. The template that most people use is in all caps, this blue hyperlink here. You'll pull up this template as a nice outline, and it obviously, not obviously, but obvious since you saw it the last time around, your response 2 will kind of flow with, on the left column, it kind of talks about what you're looking for, and the right, it's kind of like a nice template for what your paragraph order should be. Essentially, the rubric is the last thing you need to look over, and then by the 24th, next Friday, step 6 is turning in your response to your literacy teacher. It is preferred to turn in a printed out response. Please email your teacher with any questions that you may have. Once again, the big picture thinking for this product is to choose the topic and choose those powerful passages, and then explain how those powerful passages comment on your topic as you're moving towards actual making the great theme statement at the end. Please email your teacher with any questions, and happy reading.